In this video, you will learn about daily life casual conversation. This conversation will help you in your daily life and also improve your English skills. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to comment. Let's go. Coffee hangout. Weekend plans with John and Jenny.
Scene. Two friends, John and Jenny, meet at a local coffee shop.
Hey Jenny, how's it going?
Hey John, doing good, just grabbing some coffee. What about you?
Same here. Needed a caffeine boost. Any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, thinking of catching that new movie on Saturday. Interested?
Absolutely. Which one are you thinking of?
I heard good things about the one with Ryan Reynolds. Want to meet at the theater around 6?
Sounds good. Do you know if it's showing at the downtown theater or the one by the mall?
It's playing at both. The downtown one is closer to me. What works for you?
Downtown works for me too. Let's meet there at 5:45.
Perfect. I'll grab some snacks beforehand. Should be fun.
Definitely. Oh, before I forget, do you want to grab a bite after the movie?
Yeah, I'm up for it. Any place in mind? That place got great reviews.
How about that new pizza place on Main Street?
Count me in.
Awesome. So the movie at 6, then pizza after. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds great. Can't wait.
They finish their coffee and head out, looking forward to their upcoming plans. At the movie theater, John and Jenny are standing in line to buy tickets.
So, have you heard anything specific about the movie? Is it action-packed or more of a comedy?
I think it's a mix of action and comedy, which usually means Ryan Reynolds being his usual witty self while saving the world.
That sounds like a good combo. Should make for an entertaining evening.
They purchase their tickets and head inside the theater.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did you hear about that new cafe that opened up near the park?
The one with the outdoor seating and the cozy ambiance?
Yes, that's the one. I was thinking we could check it out tomorrow for brunch.
That's a fantastic idea. I've been meaning to try it out. What time works for you?
How about around 11? Gives us a chance to sleep in a bit, but still enjoy a leisurely brunch.
Sounds like a plan. I'll make sure to bring my appetite.
As they find their seats in the theater, the previews start rolling.
You know, it's been a while since we've had one of these movie nights. We should do this more often.
Absolutely. Sometimes we get so caught up with work and other stuff we forget to unwind.
Agreed. It's good to have these moments to just relax and enjoy.
The movie starts, and they both settle in, enjoying the action-packed and comedic moments on the big screen. After the movie, they step out of the theater.
That was hilarious. Ryan Reynolds never disappoints.
Totally. My sides hurt from laughing so much.
So, pizza time now?
You bet. Let's grab a cab and head over to Main Street.
They arrive at the pizza place and find a cozy booth.
This place has a great vibe, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And the aroma of freshly baked pizza is making me even hungrier.
They order their pizzas and continue chatting about the movie, sharing thoughts and favorite scenes.
Can you believe that plot twist in the middle?
I know, right? I did not see that coming at all.
Their pizzas arrive, and they indulge in slices of deliciousness.
Thanks for suggesting this place, John. The pizza is amazing.
Anytime. It's good to explore new spots, especially ones with such tasty food.
As they finish their meal, they settle back, feeling content and satisfied.
What a day. Movie, good food, and great company like.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining me today, John. It's been a blast.
Likewise, Jenny. Here's to more fun weekends like this.
They share a smile, realizing the joy in the simple pleasures of spending time together, and head out, bidding farewell until their next adventure.
Lunch break banter, talking with Sam and Rachel. Hey, Rachel, how's your day going so far?
Hey, Sam. Not bad, just taking a breather. What about you?
Same here, needed a break from the desk. Got any plans after work?
Thinking of hitting the gym, need to burn off some steam. You?
Meeting some friends for trivia night at the pub. Joining?
Tempting, but gotta stick to my fitness routine. Have fun, though.
Will do. By the way, did you catch the latest episode of that show we were discussing?
Oh, yeah, binge-watched it last night. Twist at the end, right?
Unexpected. Hey, speaking of shows, any new recommendations?
There's this crime series everyone's raving about. Want me to send you the name?
Please do. Oh, before I forget, any interest in trying that new sushi spot for lunch tomorrow?
Sounds great, count me in. Been craving sushi for ages.
Awesome. I'll make a reservation. All right, better get back to it. Enjoy the gym session.
Thanks, Sam. Catch you later.
Back at it again. Hey, did you manage to sort out that client issue?
Yeah, finally got it ironed out. It was a mess, but all good now.
Almost done. Just some final touches and it'll be ready for the big presentation next week.
Nice. You always nail those presentations. Oh, speaking of which, any tips for handling Q&A sessions? I'm dreading that part.
Don't worry, you've got this. Just stay confident and anticipate the common questions. Practice with someone throwing curveballs. It helps.
Good call, I'll give it a shot. Hey, did you hear about the new project in the works?
Yeah, sounds interesting. Thinking of volunteering?
Considering it, adds a bit more to the plate, but could be rewarding. How about you?
Same boat. It's a hefty load, but could be a game changer career-wise.
Anyway, thanks for the chat. I better tackle these emails. Catch you later, Sam.
No problem. Dive into those emails. See you around, Rachel. Father-daughter chat. A day in their lives.
Scene. Mark and his teenage daughter, Lily, sit in the living room after dinner.
How was your day, Lily? Is anything interesting happening at school?
It was okay, Dad. Just the usual classes. Oh, and I got an A on that history test I was stressing about.
That's fantastic, kiddo. Hard work pays off. Speaking of, I had a meeting today. We're launching that project I told you about.
Really? That's awesome, Dad. When does it start?
Next week. Your mom and I were thinking of celebrating this weekend. Maybe dinner at that Italian place you like?
Sounds great. Can we invite Sarah too? Her birthday's coming up.
Absolutely, sweetheart. Do you need help with your math homework later?
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this problem. Mind giving me a hand?
Sure thing. After we finish cleaning up, we can tackle it together. Oh, by the way, have you thought about what elective you want to take next semester?
Not really, maybe art or programming. I'll decide soon.
Take your time. Exploring different interests is part of the fun. All right, let's get this kitchen cleaned up and dive into those math problems.
Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
So, Lily, any plans for the school talent show next month?
I was thinking of performing a piano piece. I've been practicing the one you taught me last summer.
That's fantastic. You're nailing it. Hey, did you see the email from your history teacher about that museum trip next week?
Yeah, super excited. I've been waiting for that trip. Do you want to come as a chaperone?
I'd love to, but I have that conference. Your mom will be there, though. It'll be fun. By the way, your cousin invited us for a barbecue next Saturday. Are you up for it?
Barbecue at Aunt Jenna's? Always. I'll get to see Sarah too, right?
Absolutely. Oh, remember you wanted to try baking cookies last week? Shall we give it a shot tonight?
Definitely. I'll get the recipe. Dad, thanks for helping me understand that math problem earlier. You explain things way better than my teacher.
Anytime, kiddo. Math was my thing back in the day. Hey, I was thinking, how about a movie night this Friday? Your pick.
Movie night sounds awesome. I'll choose something we both haven't seen. Dad, do you think I could take up photography as an elective next semester?
That's a fantastic idea. You've got an eye for capturing moments. Let's explore it further this weekend, okay?
Sounds like a plan. Oh, and before I forget, Mom said she'd love it if you could cook your special lasagna for her birthday next month.
Absolutely. I'll start planning it. All right, cookie baking and a board game after.
Perfect. You're on, Dad.
Scene. Mark and Lily sit in the living room, surrounded by photos and a guitar resting in the corner.
Lily, remember when you wanted to learn guitar?
Yeah, I do. I should start practicing again.
I can teach you a few chords if you want. It'll be our father-daughter jam session.
That sounds awesome. Maybe we can play something at the next family gathering.
Definitely. Speaking of, your cousin's graduation party is coming up. Are you excited?
Totally. It'll be nice to celebrate with everyone. Hey, Dad, I've been thinking about volunteering at the animal shelter this summer.
That's a wonderful idea. We could go this weekend to see how it works.
Great. Oh, and about the trip next month, I was thinking of sketching the places we visit. Do you think I should take my sketchbook?
Absolutely. Documenting your experiences through sketches would be fantastic. You know, I found some old photographs. Want to look through them together?
Sure, Dad. Wow, look at you in those photos. So young.
Chuckles. Memories, huh? Hey, I was planning a hike next Sunday. Want to join me?
I'd love to. It's been a while since we did that. Dad, thanks for helping me with all this stuff. You're the best.
You're welcome, sweetheart. It's all about supporting each other. Oh, I almost forgot. Pizza night tonight?
Absolutely. Your homemade pizzas are the best.
Shopping together. Mark and Emily at the mall.
Scene. Mark and Emily stroll through a department store in the mall.
Hey, Mark. I spotted a sale on those shoes I've been eyeing.
Oh yeah, let's check them out. By the way, do you need anything for that upcoming dinner party?
Yes, I was thinking of a new dress. I saw some lovely ones on the window display.
Oh yeah, let's check them out.
Perfect timing. And the price seems good too. Hey, do you think we need more kitchenware?
Maybe a couple of new glasses. Let's swing by that home goods store on our way out. By the way, have you seen the tech store's sale on headphones?
I did. Do you think we should get a pair?
If the deal's good, it might be worth it. Oh, and what about those hiking shoes you wanted for our trip next month?
Right. Let's stop by the sports store on our way to the dress section.
Sounds like a plan. Hey, how about we grab a snack at the food court after?
Absolutely. I'm craving some sushi rolls.
Scene. Mark and Emily explore different sections of the mall, enjoying their shopping spree.
Mark, do you think we should get a new coffee maker? Ours has been acting up.
Good point. Let's swing by the appliance store and check out the options. Oh, and I remember you wanted a new planner. How about we stop by the bookstore?
That's a great idea. I need to get more organized. By the way, what do you think about getting a gift for Sarah's birthday next week?
Absolutely. How about that jewelry store you like? Maybe we can find something unique for her.
Perfect. Oh, speaking of gifts, we should pick up a card for your mom's birthday next month.
Right, let's stop by the stationery store on our way out. Hey, did you find those shoes you were looking for?
Yes, and they're on sale. I'll grab them. Oh, I almost forgot, our anniversary is coming up. Any ideas?
A romantic dinner at that new Italian place downtown sounds perfect. We should make a reservation.
Great idea. Let's do that after we check out. By the way, do you need any grooming products?
Maybe a new razor. The grooming store is just around the corner. Oh, and I almost forgot about the sports event this weekend. Should we get tickets?
Definitely. Let's stop by the ticket counter before we head out. Hey, thanks for joining me on this shopping spree, Mark.
Anytime, Emily. It's always fun shopping together.
Scene. Mark and Emily browse through different stores, exploring various sections of the mall.
Mark, do you think we should get a new set of luggage for our trip next month?
That's a good idea. Let's check the travel store after we're done here. Oh, and what do you think about that new art exhibition? Should we plan a visit next weekend?
Sounds like a plan. I'll check the schedule on my phone. By the way, have you considered upgrading your phone?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Let's swing by the electronics store after the art section. Oh, did you want to check out the skincare products here?
Absolutely. I heard good reviews about their new line. Hey, I remember you mentioned a DIY project. Should we stop by the craft store?
Yes, let's grab some supplies. Oh, and did you see the advertisement for the cooking workshop next Saturday?
I did. Should we sign up for it? I'm sure we'd enjoy it together. By the way, I noticed the store has discounts on workout gear. Do you need anything?
Maybe a new pair of sneakers. Let's head there before we wrap up. Oh, I almost forgot our favorite band is playing next month. Shall we get tickets?
Definitely. We can buy them online when we get back home. Hey, thanks for making shopping so much fun, Mark.
Likewise, Emily. It's always a blast with you.
Scene. Mark and Emily browse through different stores, discussing various items and upcoming events.
Mark, do you think we need more storage containers for the kitchen?
Good call. Let's swing by the home organization section. Oh, and I remember you wanted to try that new restaurant downtown. Should we make a reservation for next Friday?
Yes, that's a great idea. I'll book a table online when we get back. By the way, have you thought about updating your office chair?
Actually, I have. Let's visit the office supplies store after we finish here. Oh, and speaking of work, did you finish that project you were working on?
Almost done. I'll wrap it up tonight. By the way, did you want to check out the gadgets store for that new smartwatch you've been eyeing?
Yes, definitely worth a look. Let's head there after the office section. Oh, I almost forgot, your friend's baby shower is next month. Should we get a gift now?
That's a good idea. Let's stop by the baby store on our way out. Hey, I noticed a sign for that charity event we wanted to attend. Shall we buy tickets?
Absolutely. It's for a good cause. We can purchase them when we're back home. Hey, thanks for making shopping so enjoyable, Emily.
Likewise, Mark. It's always a pleasure doing this together.
Scene. Mark and Emily wander through different stores, engaged in lively discussions.
Mark, what do you think about that new furniture set for the living room?
It looks great. Let's take a closer look. By the way, I heard there's a new hiking trail opening soon. Should we plan a weekend getaway?
That sounds fantastic. I'll check the details online when we're home. Oh, did you see the sign for the local art fair happening next month?
I did. We should mark our calendar for that. By the way, I was thinking about upgrading our home entertainment system. What do you think?
That's a good idea. Let's visit the electronics store after the furniture section. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our favorite bakery has a baking workshop this weekend. Want to join?
Absolutely. I'll brush up on my baking skills. Hey, did you notice the sports gear on sale? Should we grab something for our morning runs?
Good idea. Let's check it out before we leave. Oh, and speaking of fitness, what do you think about that yoga retreat next month?
That sounds relaxing. Let's look into it. Hey, thanks for making shopping so enjoyable, Emily.
Likewise, Mark. It's always fun exploring new things together.
Exploring travel plans. Grandpa and Emma's chat.
Scene. Grandpa and Emma sit in the cozy living room, sipping tea.
Emma, have you considered that road trip we used to talk about?
Grandpa, I was thinking about it. Maybe a trip up the coast, stopping at those small beach towns?
Ah, that sounds like a great idea. We could explore the lighthouses along the way like we used to do.
Yes, and we can try those local seafood joints you love. Oh, speaking of trips, remember that European vacation you planned?
Ah, yes. I was reminiscing about those days. The architecture in Italy was breathtaking.
Absolutely, Grandpa. Maybe we should plan another trip, perhaps to Greece this time. I'll start researching.
Greece sounds splendid. The history and culture there are magnificent.
We could visit the ancient ruins and maybe even take a cruise around the islands.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. And hey, have you thought about that camping trip with your kids?
Oh yes, they've been asking about it. Maybe a weekend in the mountains, roasting marshmallows by the fire.
Those are the memories that last, Emma. Cherish every moment, especially those adventures with the little ones.
I will, Grandpa. Thanks for sharing all those travel stories and inspiring me to explore more.
Anytime, my dear. Wanderlust runs in the family. Emma, do you remember when we talked about visiting those national parks out west?
Yes, Grandpa, I've been looking into it. Maybe we could start with Yellowstone or Yosemite.
Oh, excellent choices. The natural beauty there is unmatched. Have you considered a cross-country train trip?
That sounds amazing. Imagine the scenic views and the charming stops along the way.
Exactly. We could even explore those historic train stations. Speaking of history, how about a visit to Colonial Williamsburg?
That's a fantastic idea. Stepping back in time would be fascinating. Oh, and what about that cooking class in New Orleans we've talked about?
Ah, the flavors of New Orleans. We could learn some Cajun recipes and explore the music scene, too.
Count me in. Grandpa, do you think we should plan for a family reunion somewhere special?
Absolutely. Maybe a beach house rental where everyone can gather and make memories.
That sounds perfect, Grandpa. Oh, I almost forgot. The Hot Air Balloon Festival is coming up. Shall we attend?
That sounds thrilling. Watching those vibrant balloons ascend against the sky would be spectacular.
Thanks for sharing all these ideas, Grandpa. It's always wonderful planning adventures with you.
Likewise, Emma. Our travel dreams always make for the best conversations. Emma, what about a visit to the Grand Canyon? Remember how we used to talk about witnessing that magnificent view?
Oh, Grandpa, that's been on my bucket list forever. Hiking those trails and seeing the sunrise would be breathtaking.
Absolutely. Have you considered a stay at a vineyard in Napa Valley? It's serene and the wine tastings are delightful.
That sounds so serene. I'll add it to our list. Oh, and I recall you mentioning that photography workshop you wanted to attend.
Right. I've been meaning to enhance my photography skills. Maybe we could sign up together and capture some amazing shots.
I'd love that. By the way, I stumbled upon a unique stay at a treehouse resort. Isn't that intriguing?
Fascinating. It'll be like living in a fairy tale. Oh, and what do you think about a scenic train ride through the mountains?
That sounds romantic and adventurous, Grandpa. A journey with stunning views all along.
Absolutely. Speaking of journeys, how about a road trip along the Pacific Coast Highway, exploring those charming coastal towns?
Grandpa, that's been a dream of mine. The scenic drive and quaint stops would be unforgettable.
Emma, Planning these adventures with you always fills my heart with joy. The memories we create are priceless.
Likewise, Grandpa. Our shared love for exploring new places brings so much happiness.
Emma, have you thought about a visit to the Great Smoky Mountains?
Oh, Grandpa, the hiking trails and diverse wildlife there are enticing. Maybe a cabin stay amidst nature.
Precisely. And what about a cultural exploration in New Mexico? The art scene in Santa Fe is extraordinary.
That sounds fascinating. The vibrant colors and art galleries would be inspiring. Oh, and what do you think about a sailing trip in the Florida Keys?
Ah, the turquoise waters and sailing under the sun. It's a dreamy idea, Emma. Have you considered a visit to the quaint towns of New England during fall foliage?
Absolutely. The picturesque landscapes and charming villages during autumn would be stunning. Oh, I recall you mentioning a historic train ride through the Rockies.
Right. That scenic journey through the Rockies offers breathtaking views. And how about a culinary tour exploring the flavors of the South?
Grandpa, that's mouth-watering. Tasting Southern cuisine and discovering local specialities would be a treat. Oh, and the hot air balloon festival in Albuquerque, should we plan for it?
That festival is magical. The sight of colorful balloons against the desert landscape would be spectacular.
Thanks for sharing these wonderful ideas, Grandpa. Planning these adventures with you is always exciting.
Likewise, Emma. Our travel dreams keep us young at heart, don't they?
They share a smile, envisioning the beauty and experiences awaiting them on their future travels.